Hey guys, CryptoDad here, and today I'm going to do an unboxing and setup video for a Trezor One device. Now, Trezor is one of the most transparent hardware wallet companies out there. Their software, their firmware, and even their hardware architecture is open source. Anyone can see it. So you can review their app code, you can review their firmware, you can even see the plans to build your own device if you have the tools. That's how transparent they are. Now, a lot of people have been clamoring for more transparency in the hardware wallet sector because of the announcement by Ledger that they're introducing a new seed backup feature that requires a firmware update that is something that almost everyone is going to need to do eventually. And people don't trust this new firmware update because Ledger's firmware is not transparent. So naturally, a lot of people are turning to Trezor devices. But I will also like to point out that you'll see a lot of people in comments and on message boards claiming that the Trezor has been hacked and that you shouldn't use them or that you shouldn't trust them. This is not true. The Trezor has indeed been hacked in the past using very specialized tools with very specialized knowledge, and it required that the attacker had physical possession of the device. Most of you are using these in your own home, and so there's no remote hack available for the Trezor device. There is no way that a hacker can remotely extract your private keys. And the vulnerabilities that those hacks were taking advantage of have since been fixed by Trezor. This is the nature of open source software. So you want open source software. This means that anyone can review the code and look for vulnerabilities. And so certain people with highly specialized knowledge reviewed the code and found vulnerabilities which they exploited and published, and then Trezor fixed those. So I just wanted to give you a complete picture of the Trezor device before I did this unboxing video for you guys. So let's jump in and I'll show you how to get this thing set up. All right, so this is our box. I'm going to open it up. Make sure that the tamper-resistant seals have not been broken. This is actually kind of an old one. I've had it around for a while, but it'll give us a chance to run the firmware update because I'm sure it's going to need one. My Boy Scout leader always told me to cut away from yourself. You don't want to end up with a knife in your gut when you're trying to open a package. All right, so we get a little lanyard and a connector cable. This is good for a laptop, but a little short for my desktop here, so I'm going to use a different cable. You can use any available USB cable that you may have. Just make sure that it's got the micro connector on it. But any compatible USB cable will work just fine. They give you some recovery seed phrase cards. This is for writing down your recovery phrase, very important. A couple of stickers and some swag here, and a little user manual. All right, so they give you two, but I'm only going to need one for today. This is a backup in case maybe you make a mistake or maybe you want to have more than one configuration, but it's a spare. And the user manual is just going to tell you to get it connected to your computer and go to this website to download their Trezor Suite software. Well, let's take this off. All right, so you can see it's a pretty simple and small device. It's got two buttons for navigating and a little display here. I'll go ahead and connect mine. You'll note on a micro USB cable that it has to go in a certain orientation. So just make sure that you're putting it in the right orientation. Don't force it. It gives us some instructions on the website. We'll go ahead and handle that. And we'll go ahead and download this for desktop. They also have some download verification features if you're a little more security minded. I'll skip that stuff for today. I'm going to download the Windows version, and we'll just drop this in our downloads folder. All right, and then we'll just double click the installer. And we'll go ahead and run the Trezor suite. All right, it's going to take us to this screen where it has the Setup Trezor button. We'll get started here. As I mentioned, my device was a bit older, so it definitely needs a firmware update. I'll go ahead and choose to do that now. All right, and what they want us to do now is to disconnect and reconnect the device. Got the device here. You don't have to hold in any buttons, so it's relatively straightforward. So I'm just going to disconnect my device and reconnect. And that's it. All right, and then it takes me over to this, and it's asking me to confirm on my device. Right, it's asking me if it's okay to install the firmware, so I'll hit this button here to continue. And off it goes. And you can watch it over here as well. Just wait until you see this continue here, and then you'll get to the setup screen. So I'm going to be creating a brand new wallet today. So we'll choose Create New Wallet. If you already had a 12-word recovery phrase that you had from a previous device, you would restore your device at this point. But we're setting up a brand new wallet, and we'll choose Create New Wallet here. It looks like there's only one choice for this. I think that there are other options with the higher end Trezor T, but for the Trezor One, there's just the standard seed backup. All right, and they want us to confirm on the device. Wants to know if we want to create a new wallet, so we'll confirm that. And it tells us it needs a backup. This is what we're going to see over here. We'll choose Create Backup. This information is very important. This backup phrase is for you and you only. Write it down, keep it safe, don't show it to anyone else, hide it in a place where you know where it is, and never reveal it to anyone. It doesn't matter whether they're claiming to be from tech support or from the IRS or from Trezor. It doesn't matter who it is. No one is ever going to need your seed phrase backup unless they're trying to scam you. So please make sure you keep this safe and secure. We'll choose Begin Backup. We'll confirm this on the device. All right, now it's going to be presenting you with a series of words which you will write down on your card here. Make sure that you write the numbered word in the correct slot on your card. The card is also numbered, and the order of these words is very important. So check the device for the word, write it down on your card, and then advance to the next word until you have them all written down on your card. All right, and when you get to that last word, you'll see again above here. You'll just press this, and it's going to ask you to go through the list again and just confirm that you have everything written down correctly. Just keep hitting next. Confirm on your card that you have all the words written down correctly. All right, and then you'll get to finish. You'll hit finish. And then you can put the card away. All right, now it's going to take you to this screen where it asks you to set a PIN on your device. All right, so it's asking if you want to set the PIN. You'll confirm that, and then you'll enter a PIN. Notice that they have a configuration of a keypad on your device, but you'll actually be clicking in the digits on your computer screen. All right, based on the configuration that we can see on our device, we'll enter the PIN of our choice. All right, we'll click once, and then it's going to ask us to re-enter the PIN. You'll notice the configuration on your device changes. You'll see a little progress bar on your device, and then the PIN will be set. And then we can continue from here. It wants us to activate coins that we would like to manage. Notice that Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum are already pre-activated. But if you wanted to manage any of these other cryptos, you can just click them here, and they'll be in your list in the accounts. All right, and you can always go back and re-enable or disable any of these that you want to. So if you wish to disable, you just click and the green check mark goes away. And there we are. And we can edit the name of the device if we want to. Call this one Trezor One Black. All right, and then we need to confirm this change on our device. So we'll confirm that name change. Click Confirm here. Back at the main screen, we'll click Access Suite. So this last pop-up wants us to choose whether we want a standard wallet or a hidden wallet. You can use either or both. It's entirely up to you. If you just click standard wallet, it's going to give you the base configuration of your device based on the master private key that you wrote down and backed up with your recovery phrase. If you wish to add a hidden wallet, then you will enter a passphrase. And once you've entered the passphrase, you'll be in a brand new configuration where you can store and manage crypto. The crypto that you store in the hidden wallet can only be accessed the next time you enter Trezor Suite and enter the passphrase again. So that wallet is completely dependent on the passphrase that you choose. And there is no way to recover this passphrase if you lose it or forget it. So be very careful if you want to use a passphrase. I would only advise it for advanced users. I've heard too many sad stories about people that have forgotten or misplaced their passphrases because they were trying to be super secure and chose a really long one and didn't want to write it down, and then they forgot it. So know your limits, right? I'm just going to stick with the standard wallet. It's pretty easy. As long as you have your seed phrase written down and stored in a safe place, it's a reasonably safe wallet to use. All right, so we're finished with the wallet setup. We've got everything ready to go. I would like to demonstrate funding the wallet. I want to show you how to transfer in and transfer out. Those are the basics for crypto wallets. I'll go through that with you. You can use buy up here if you don't own any crypto yet. And it will take you over to this interface where you can choose how much you want to buy, and it will give you a list of third-party payment processors that you can use to actually purchase crypto through the Trezor Suite interface. And you can use different methods of payment, like credit card or bank transfers, and they have several to choose from. In fact, some of them have some special deals here that you might want to take advantage of. Now, you can purchase your crypto this way, and it will end up directly on your wallet, or you can go to a cryptocurrency exchange and purchase some crypto on the exchange and then transfer it to your wallet. I'm going to show you how to do that because learning how to transfer crypto is the most important skill that you'll need to master when using a cryptocurrency hardware wallet. So I'm going to show you how to transfer crypto that you've purchased elsewhere. But like I said, if you want to use one of these, it's fine. Keep in mind that you will need to go through KYC, which is Know Your Customer. You'll have to provide them identifying information like your ID and maybe take a selfie to get set up with these. So if you've already got a cryptocurrency exchange that's ready to go, it's probably easier just to do it that way than to go through this process. I'll click here and go back to the main interface. As I mentioned, you can buy it and it'll take you to those third-party payment processors, or you can just receive it by clicking here. Same as this button up here. They're both achieve the same thing. So we'll receive Bitcoin, and you'll see this window here where you'll click Show Full Address to see the entire address. There's an optional hardware check that you should do on your device whenever you do a receive. This is an extra layer of security, and it also helps you verify that your device is in good working order and is paired properly to the Bitcoin account that you would like to receive crypto in. So just go over and look at your device. So it's going to show you the address on your device. You just want to eyeball this address and make sure it matches the one you see on your screen in the Trezor Suite. Once you've confirmed that, you'll go ahead and click the Confirm button. All right, once you've verified the address, you can copy it into your clipboard. Now let's go over and transfer some crypto. There are lots of different places that you can purchase cryptocurrency. You've got Binance US, Coinbase, Kraken, KuCoin, or even Binance proper, as long as you're outside the US. So if you're in Europe or Asia, Binance is a great place to purchase cryptocurrencies, as well as KuCoin. They're blocked in the US as well. Now I'm going to show you how to transfer from Kraken because I already have a little bit of crypto in my Kraken account. So this will be a good lesson. Other cryptocurrencies are very similar the way they work. Basically, when you want to move a crypto off an exchange and to your wallet, you'll choose withdraw. That means you're going to withdraw it from the exchange and transfer it to your wallet. Other cryptocurrency exchanges use terms like send and receive, like Coinbase, right? Send crypto or receive crypto. But most crypto exchanges use deposit withdraw. So we'll withdraw some crypto. They're going to give us a warning about that. Cryptocurrency withdrawals and transfers are irreversible. So you always want to be very careful when you do this. Make sure your address is correct. And if you want to transfer large amounts, you should always do a small test transfer first. All right, so you can see here that I have a little bit of Bitcoin already in my wallet. All I need to do is choose my network. I'll choose Bitcoin, and then I'll indicate how much I would like to withdraw. I'll go ahead and take it all out. And I need to specify where I want to send the Bitcoin. So I've never sent to this wallet before, so I'm just going to add a new withdrawal address. I'll put this one as Trezor One Black, and I'll paste in that address that I just got from my wallet. All right, I'm going to get an email confirmation on that. All right, you'll just go over to the email that you received and click confirm. All right, and then you can go back to where you were and just choose that address, right? You'll just see it in the list here. All right, and then we'll click withdraw and we'll confirm that. We're getting a small blockchain fee. Basically, Kraken is passing that along to us so they don't absorb it. All right, and once you've made your withdrawal, you can go back over to your wallet and just kind of wait for that Bitcoin to arrive. Now, I also wanted to show you how to transfer a different crypto. We'll do some Ethereum here. Pretty much the same concept. We go over to our wallet here, and we can do a receive using either of these buttons. This is the first time, so this button is active. Once you have crypto in there, you'll just use this button. All right, well, you can also buy Ethereum using third-party payment processors. So we'll click receive here. And then to see the full address, we want to do that hardware check. All right, you'll see the address on your device. Just check your screen, your computer screen, and make sure that the address matches. Once you've confirmed that, click the button that says confirm. We'll go over here, and now we can copy that Ethereum address into our clipboard. Go back to our cryptocurrency exchange. As I showed you earlier, I have some Ethereum in the account already. So we'll choose withdraw, and then we'll choose Ethereum here. And we'll choose our network as Ethereum. That's the main Ethereum network. The withdrawal address, I've never used this wallet before, so I need to add a new withdrawal address. This is just a security measure that is built into Kraken. I'm going to need to use a different name. It won't allow me to use the exact same name, so I'll just tack an E on there for Ethereum. All right, and we're going to go through that same process again. All right, we'll hit confirm address on the email that they send, and then we're good to go. We can go back over here. We should see the address in our list here. And then I'll go ahead and just withdraw it all. It's not that much. I'll hit withdraw Ethereum, and then we'll confirm that. Notice that Ethereum fees are a bit higher than Bitcoin fees. If we check this in CoinGecko, it's about $4, right? So you have to be very careful. Note the fees that you're paying for withdrawals and transfers. I know it sounds a little high, but it's better to keep your crypto safe and secure than on an exchange. If the collapse of FTX taught us anything, better to keep crypto in your own wallet. Paying a small fee is better than losing all of your crypto. But Ethereum is pretty unique in that sense. Most other cryptos like Bitcoin are much cheaper to transfer. And it also depends on network traffic. So in the day hours, you'll find Ethereum fees fairly high. If you try late at night or early in the morning, you might get better fees. All right, so we'll go ahead and confirm this. Off it goes. Now we'll just go back to the wallet and wait. Looks like that Bitcoin has hit the wallet. You'll see I have an incoming transaction here. Notice that there's a little clock icon here, and this just means that it's not fully confirmed yet. It's not final. It's not totally confirmed on the Bitcoin blockchain. This does not mean that you don't have it. It just means that you can't spend it yet. So don't panic if you see this unconfirmed. It's normal, and it takes a little while for the transaction to completely confirm on the blockchain. I can see that my Ethereum has also arrived in the wallet. Notice the Ethereum has already confirmed. It's slightly faster depending on network traffic. All right, so that's how you transfer cryptocurrency into your wallet. One of the most basic skills of learning how to use a cryptocurrency wallet is learning how to transfer into your wallet. Another important skill is learning how to transfer out of the wallet, and that is where the security of the hardware device comes into play. So I'll show you how to do transfers back out to other exchanges. Now, I get a lot of questions. People ask me things like, if I buy it on Kraken, do I have to sell it on Kraken? And the answer is no. Crypto is crypto. It's universal. Doesn't matter where you get it. Wherever you send it, they'll pay market price for it, right? It's not dependent on where you bought it. Keeping that in mind, I'll show you how to transfer out to another cryptocurrency exchange, a different cryptocurrency exchange. You could also send this to a friend or to a different wallet or that kind of stuff. Transfers are transfers, right? So if we'd like to deposit an asset, we can search for it up here. Bitcoin and Ethereum are right here at the top. We'll go ahead and do the Ethereum first, since it already confirmed in my wallet. Okay, it pulls up this window. We need to go down here and click on primary balance, and that will bring up the send receive interface. You can also use this button. I don't know why it's not working for me today, but that's generally how I start a send and receive. But there's more than one way to skin a cat, right? So when we get to the send receive window, we'll choose receive, and they'll display an Ethereum address for us. This is the address that we will send to from our wallet. So we'll go back over here to the wallet. We'll go over to our Ethereum wallet account, and we'll choose send. All right, we'll paste in the address of our destination. In this case, it's my Coinbase Ethereum wallet, and then enter the amount. I'll go ahead and send it all. And notice my fee is about 31 cents this time. We'll choose review and send. You might need to re-enter your PIN if you haven't done any activity. The wallet might have gone into standby mode. So if you attach your wallet and look, you should see the PIN configuration screen. So simply enter your PIN. It's going to unlock the wallet for you. All right, you want to check your device and confirm everything. This is the address that you're sending to. This is the Coinbase address. It'll ask you to confirm the gas fees. And then the last step is to click send. That's the broadcast step. Click send, and off it goes. All right, and I noticed that the Bitcoin is confirmed in my wallet, so we can safely send it out again. Let's go back over to our Coinbase. We'll go ahead and send to our Coinbase account. So we can search for Bitcoin, go here to primary balance, and then we'll click receive, and it's going to give us a Bitcoin address, which we can copy into our clipboard. Go back to our wallet. We'll do a send. We're sending out. Paste in the address of our Coinbase account. Fill in the amount. I'll go ahead and send it all. We can adjust the Bitcoin blockchain fees here. I usually leave mine at normal, but you can send a higher fee if you're trying to get your transaction to process, or a lower fee if you're trying to save a little money and the transaction will be slower. I don't really recommend that. I've had a lot of people that try to get the lowest fee possible and end up like waiting forever for their Bitcoin and stressing out. It's not asking too much to simply, pay the blockchain fee. Also keep in mind, this is a very small amount of Bitcoin, and the fee as a percentage is relatively high compared to the amount. The larger the amounts of Bitcoin, the smaller percentage-wise the fee ends up being. So you could send maybe, $1,000 worth of Bitcoin for around the same fee, like $1 or $2, right? So just keep that in mind. This is kind of an anomaly because I'm sending such a small amount. So we'll click review and send. All right, you'll confirm on your device. That's the address of your Coinbase account wallet. You'll click confirm here, and then you'll confirm the blockchain fees that you set up during the transaction. You'll click the confirm button. All right, and the last step is to click send. This is the broadcast step, which sends your Bitcoin out onto the blockchain. Okay, and now you can see that both cryptos have arrived in my Coinbase account. If I go over to my assets, I've got some Bitcoin and some Ethereum. So I successfully transferred the cryptos from my Trezor wallet to an exchange. And this is how you might cash out if you decide you want to sell any crypto that you're storing in your wallet. And you can also do that from within the trading interface of Trezor Suite. But if you were to try to sell Bitcoin or any crypto from within Trezor Suite, you would need to sign up for the third-party payment processors that I mentioned earlier. So either way, you're going to have to sign up for something and provide identifying documents. I choose to cash out by doing a transfer to a centralized exchange. But you can do it either way you like. All right, so I showed you how to get your Trezor device set up, configured, and then I showed you the two most important skills for cryptocurrency wallet management. That is transferring into the wallet and then transferring out of the wallet. As I mentioned, I was demoing the Trezor Model 1. It's the most affordable wallet in the Trezor line. If you're interested in purchasing a wallet like this, I have an affiliate link that I'll put in the description below that'll take you right over to the Trezor site. If you have any questions about anything I did, please throw them up in the comments and I'll do my best to get them answered. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. When you subscribe, there's a little bell that you can click that will allow you to be alerted whenever I post new content. Once again, thanks for joining me and hope to see you again soon.